Welcome to the Daily Synopsis. In today's news, the Bombay High Court rejected the plea filed by Maharashtra Cabinet Minister Nawab Malik seeking his release from judicial custody in a money laundering case being investigated by the Enforcement Directorate. The ED had arrested Malik on allegations that he had allegedly purchased property from underworld don Dawood Ibrahim at a price of rupees 20 lakhs, which was much lower than the market value at the time. Malik was picked up from his residence at 7 a.m. on February 23 for interrogation and was later taken into ED custody. He was eventually remanded to judicial custody till March 21, 2022. Before the High Court, Malik had assailed the Enforcement Case Information Report or the ECIR, his arrest and his remand, terming them as illegal. In other news, the Supreme Court today granted interim relief to Malayalam news channel MediaOne, staying the central government's decision to revoke the channel's security clearance. A bench of Justices D.Y. Chandrachud, Suryakant and Vikramnath ordered that the channel can resume its operations in the same way in which it was operating before the revocation of its security clearance. On the issue of whether the files containing the adverse intelligence inputs can be disclosed to the channel or not, the court said that it will keep this issue open for final disposal. A division bench of the Kerala High Court had previously upheld a single-judge decision rejecting the channel's plea against the government's revocation of its license on grounds of national security. Chief Justice of India N.V. Ramana today depreciated the practice of parties submitting arguments to the Supreme Court in sealed covers. The court was hearing an appeal against the verdict of the Patna High Court in a case where the accused had made statements against judges on social media. During the tenures of the previous CGIs, the court had come under criticism for accepting the submissions of the parties, mainly the government, in sealed covers. The Delhi High Court on Tuesday refused to entertain a public interest litigation seeking a high-level inquiry against the Aam Aadmi Party and Delhi's Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, alleging that the two have links to separatist Khalistani elements. A bench headed by Acting Chief Justice Vipin Sanghi termed the petition as frivolous and told the counsel of the petitioner to refrain from filing such petitions. The petition had sought suspension of AAP's recognition and a ban on the party from contesting any elections till the inquiry is complete. The 2022 edition of the CLAT or the Common Law Admission Test has now been postponed to June 19th and will be held between the timings 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Earlier, the same was scheduled to be held on May 8th. The decision to postpone the CLAT was taken at a meeting of the Executive Committee of the Consortium of National Law Universities held on Monday. The last date for the submission of online applications for the exam has now also been extended to May 9th.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon.